Hey guys, what's going on? This is Mr. Zongetsu 1997 here, and today we're here for part 18, I believe. Part 18 of Spyro the Reignited Trilogy. So we're up to Fracture Hills, and so we can't finish this level, unfortunately. We'll have to wait for Headbatch to do that. But we're here for Fractured Hills, and I believe after Fracture Hills we can defeat Gulp, and then once we defeat Gulp we'll be able to go to the Crown Tundra. Not the Crown Tundra, the Winter Tundra. The Crown Tundra is Pokemon. My mistake. So let's get into it. So, yeah, this is one of the most iconic levels, I think, from Spyro 2, for me at least, anyway.
Well, hello there, Mr. Dragon. You're pretty cute for a quadruped. I wish I could take you on a tour of our temple, but a bunch of lousy Earthshapers have encased it in stone.
Thank you for releasing me. There are still some more satyrs trapped in stone.
Now, I'm not going to be getting all of the orbs first round this time, simply because I'm going to be coming back to do one of those anyway. When I get the Headbash ability. I thought I got him. It kind of reminded me of the bushes that moved in one of the Beast Makers world in the original Spyro. Can't remember the name of it now. I think Misty Bog. Misty Bog is what it was called. They reminded me of the bushes in Misty Bog. Now, if you don't kill those bushes quickly enough, they summon bees on you. Imagine if music had that kind of power. I find it really interesting that this music is a remix of the Idle Springs music. So we've got two more left of these guys. And it's moments like this level that make me wish I had the Super Flame ability already.
It's great to be free. Now there's only one satyr left to rescue.
And he's at the end of the level. Hint, hint. Let's have a look. So that's not a real one. Ooh, nearly fell off the edge there. Alright, so the only way to get in here is via super flame, supercharge, not super flame. Actually, I think if you hit the super flame, I think you can break that open. Anyway, I think the last Sator is up here. Boom!
Now that you have rescued all the satyrs in Fracture Hills, you ought to explore the temple.
Alright, we'll go do that. Oh, up here. I was like, where do I go?
Oh, hi, Dragon Boy. You're probably expecting me to say, "You're my hero. Thanks for saving poor, helpless little me." Sorry, short stuff. I was only in here because I like the peace and quiet. Anyway, the other fawns wanted me to give you this talisman.
So how are you planning to get out then? Alright, over here, alright, this way. Oh my god, you can hear her from out here. Why is she just so laughing, loudly giggling like that? It doesn't make sense. Did I manage to kill you? No, I didn't. I just knocked you down. You can kill some of them. So I have to knock you all the way over there, do I? Oh my god. Here, take that. So apparently lava just fucking just blows them up. Is there any more over this way? You don't have to kill all of them. But they're in a lot of areas where there are gems and stuff. And I'd really love to kill the ones in the other area where the alchemist is. But I think that they just respawn if you actually do kill them. Which is unfortunate. For obvious reasons. This way. Oh my freaking god. I'm just all over the place today with these controls. So there's a lot of gems this way. This is where the supercharge is. I'm so glad that these guys don't have gems in them. Because if you had to kill them to get gems, 4 gems, sorry, it would just be a nightmare. Come on. There we go. Now, you go there. Some gems over here. So this is over where the alchemist is. And the supercharge is here. You have to follow this path, but they get in the way. So you have to kind of avoid them as well, but the pathway will tell you where to go. Oh, for Pete's sake. I was trying to get out of that way. Now you want to jump as little as possible going through here, because there's a small gap. Which, manage to avoid the gap. Just nothing else. And you want to do a tiny jump for that too. Oh. And then here.
Oh, thank goodness you broke that door down for me. I thought I'd be stuck in here forever. I found this fancy orb in here. Please, take it.
Yes, I just found this magic orb in here that... And I'm just going to give it to you. I call that plot convenience. Alright, there's another, lot of gems somewhere that I can't remember where it actually is. Oh, so that's kind of a shortcut. Just to go this way. Now, I believe that it's somewhere over here. Where the hell is... Oh, those gems. There's a chest of gems that you need to break through another doorway to get to. And I've forgotten where it is. So this is another longer level. I think it's... Is it after I go through there? It might be after I go through there. No, it's not. I think if I wanted to, I could just exit through here. And go that way. Maybe. I don't know why I'm bothering with this now when... Oh my gosh, I missed the gems up here. I don't know why I'm bothering with this now when I'm coming back. Where is that other bit? Like, where is it? Oh, it's over here. This is it here. That's where the alchemist goes, I think. Ah. So I can try getting to it from here. I don't think you can actually make it up there, actually. You can. Just takes a bit. I wasn't joking when I said it takes a bit, now was I? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, don't tell me I gotta do those short jumps instead of the long ones. You can tell I really don't care at this point. I'm just over it. After having to record doing magma cone and the crystal popcorn, and now this. That hurt. That physically hurt when that. Alright, where are the pigs? Are you gonna give me a life? Nope. Gonna save me from losing one though. I'm done with this level. And my controller just messed up. Oh, I know what's going on now. So I think the problem that I'm having with my controller is what people have been complaining about the PS5 having drift. Except that it doesn't drift all the time. It only drifts when I try and move the thumbstick a certain way. I think that's what they're describing. But it doesn't normally cause much problems. Now, yeah. So these earth movers, earth shapers, whatever you want to call them, you can't kill them normally unless you're free hunter.
Just stand still, he says. I'll turn your...
I don't care about what it says, I just got all the gems. So those orbs you can get later, there's 2 of them there. So we're gonna go to the exit. You can do one of them now. You can get the alchemist to go to his workshop. But I honestly hate those 2 alchemist related mini games or missions. So I'm gonna leave them for when I get head bashed. Which, after I leave here, I should be able to defeat Gulp, and then go get head bash. This has been 20 minutes long already. I'm really, really salty. Anyway, enjoy this. Alright. I believe it's time for Gulp. That's gonna be tough on its own. Gulp is actually quite tough.
Well done, Spyro. Now that you have all 14 talismans, your guidebook can break the lock on the door, and you can fight Gulp. Are you ready? You'll have to jump down the hole in the floor to get to where Ripto and Gulp are waiting. I can help you out a little bit. I tamed some pterodactyls from Skelos Badlands. They'll be dropping in objects that you can use to fight Gulp.
Yeah, they don't mention that he can use them against you, though.
Gulp, we finally made Avalar ours. You've earned a special reward. Gulp, what is it, boy? Oh, the fairy. Here you go. Oh! You singed my cape! Dragon, you are really starting to get on my nerves! Say goodbye, flame breath! Gulp! Lunchtime! Gulp, finish him off and you can have all the berries you can eat.
So, oh my god.
This.
Oh, there goes, not taking damage. So there's two... Sorry, there are two, skill points for this. Not taking damage, and by hitting Ripto with a rocket. Which is easier if you have the health. Now Gulp in this level is actually... I find him fun to fight, but it's actually quite difficult. You know, I was hoping to hit Ripto with that, but... There we go. Oh, I missed. There we go, we got a life butterfly. Finally. The camera angle in this is really not great. The Gulp will try and do that. So Gulp can regenerate health from chickens. And he'll go after power-ups as well. Oh, and my battery is running low. And I missed. Gulp actually has like a wide variety of attacks. Oh no. See there, he will actually use those. It's more or less just watching the cannon fire, mostly. You don't ever want him to get a rocket though, because it can be quite difficult once he gets one. Come on, drop those fucking eggs for me. There we go. So I tried to change direction and it did not work out for me at all. Now I really need a chicken. Because I think Gulp is going to get me this time. Oh, there we go, we got Sparks back. I'm gonna go back here to get the golden. Did he just get health? He did, he got health. How did he get health? There we go. I don't know if it's very difficult to not get hit by him. Especially when you have to wait for power-ups. Alright, final one. What's this, a rocket? There we go. Woo!
Spyro, you did it!
Whoa! Laura, where'd you come from?
I was just outside the castle in Autumn Plains. The castle is now free again. There's no sign of Ripto. And since you've been around, the creatures of Avalar are finally starting to get along. Since you've done so much for Avalar, and since I know you've really missed being on vacation, we really wanted to do something nice for you. It's not much, but we hope you like it.
Oh, wow, this is great. Aren't you gonna join me?
No. I'd like to, but I've got to go check on the professor in the Winter Tundra. He's still trying to fix the super portal so we can send you home.
Oh, that sounds interesting. I think I'll just hang out here for a while and soak up a few rays. Uh-huh. Hey, where'd Laura go? I better follow her.
Oh shit.
I think I've finally come up with a way to access the dragon worlds from the super portal. This power crystal should give us the extra boost that we need. Just a few more calculations to set it up. I think I have it. Excellent. Everything is finally ready. We're going to need a lot more orbs, but with the power crystal boosting it, the super portal should work again.
So, you thought you had gotten rid of me. Well, I'm afraid not. I persuaded that fat bear Moneybags to sell me a few bombs.
Quick, the power crystal!
Don't even try it, book boy, or you'll be the world's smartest pile of ashes. This is just what I need for a new scepter.
Hunter, do something, quick!
Hey! Give that back! Well, I tried.
You little fools! After I destroy you all with my new scepter, I'm going to rename this place Riptonia!
There we go. So we get a little bit more backstory.
Spyro, Ripto's still alive, and he's locked us out of the castle. Even worse, he's stolen our new power crystal for the super portal.
Any gems behind? Nope. Where the hell does this come from? Dungeon Gulp's Overlook, does it?
Well, Spyro, it comes down to this. There's only one more thing I can teach you. And like all the best things, it doesn't come cheap.
1,000 gems. We've got plenty.
The head bash move is very simple, really. All you must do is jump and then press the action button.
There we go. So we'll finish up Winter Tundra. I believe that'll be enough time. And then I think next time we'll clean up Shady, Oasis, and Fracture Hills before coming on to the last few levels here. Technically, if you collected all of the stuff from the worlds that you get the talismans from, you don't need to do any of these levels at all unless you want to access...
Well, it's some consolation that you've collected so many orbs. My high-tech portal here will take you to Cloud Temples.
The only reason why you would collect any of the gems or orbs or anything from these levels is to get the Super Flame from Sandy Shores or Dragon Shores. Because if I'm not mistaken, you can already fight Ripto once you get the head bash ability. With the amount of orbs I've collected and gems. So if you're just after the story part and don't really care about collecting anything, that's all you need to do. Ah, of course. Moneybags wants more money.
One last speedway adventure for you, Spyro. It's not that expensive, you know. You've chosen wisely. I bet a quick dragon like you will win your money back in no time.
Yeah, of course. I can't wait to flame you and get it all back. And that's Mystic Marsh. Probably one of my least liked levels, besides the ones I've already mentioned. So that's everything on this side of the wall. Yep. Robotica Farms. What's this one?
I can see you've learned the value of orbs, Spyro. This touchy gate should work perfectly with the help of your impressive orb collection.
Metropolis. I like Metropolis. Probably one of my favorite levels. Now that I think about it. There should be more around this way. No, there's not. Now, interestingly, in order to get all of the gems for Winter Tundra, you actually have to open up Ripto's Arena.
Alright, Spyro. Now that you've got the orbs, Ripto's demise is only moments away, right? Right? Well, anyway, good luck. He's right through this door.
See, if you just collect all the orbs and gems so far, you don't really need more shells to do the actual story part of the game. Now, if I'm not mistaken, there is another way that I have to go. Not here, but this way. I think there's some gems up here anyway. Is there some gems up this way? Ah, there is. It's over here. Ah, there's also an orb. Alright. So there's an orb there, and I know where the last orb and I think the last few gems are. So use this whirlwind, and it'll just take you up to the top of the stairs anyway. Much more handy. So use this to fly over here where the waterfall is. And when I first found this out, I was like, what? You would never think that they'd put this here. Do I still go down further? Ah, not this way. I've obviously missed some gems. That's all orbs. Where have I missed the gems? Have I missed a rock or something? I think I've missed a rock. Because I think there's supposed to be a trophy? Oh my god, there's a rock here. There we go. So we did Fractured Hills, we did Gulp's Overlook, then we did this. Let's go finish Shady Oasis. What was that door opening noise? Was that the one at Fracture Hills and you could just hear it from here? That might be the case. Yeah, I think you can just hear this door from out there. Alright, let's go get this last orb. I'll go skip that.
Spyro!
I know. Just... Wow, 50 lives. Alright. Oh my god. We're gonna rush through this. I really wish you didn't have to go through levels like the levels like this again. But they do it in Spyro 3 as well, for the bonus characters. It's a way of making the game take longer. Oh my god. I thought I got her. Alright, where's the fucking hippo? Oh my god, it's all the way back through here. Come on! Fuck's sake. Get with the program! You've got wings, fly, you fuck! Alright, I need that rock. Alright. That should be the last of the gems.
My 8 brothers have been trapped in rock and will sink if you can't break them free. Head bash the rocks by jumping and then pressing the action button. Follow my lead. Follow me. And remember,
Oh, now they're using their wings to fly, but that other guy doesn't. And why would they drown in water, the hippos? Or are hippos mammals?
thanks for freeing us. All I have to give you is this thingy I found. At least it's not a rock.
Actually, it is a rock. Look at the crystal inside it. It's a rock. Wow, I'm really salty about that flight level and the popcorn crystal level that I did. I'm also not looking forward to doing Fracture Hills. Where's the whirligig? Is it because Oh. I didn't activate the whirlwind because I didn't actually open up the portal this time. I just need to chill out. Those few levels that I've done today have just really made me, salty and stressed out.
Thanks for helping me reach the Great Berry Bush. Now we can eat berries all the time. Here, take this. It's a gift from all of us.
A magic lamp. I thought it might have been a fez.